Go ahead, John. Bring us in.
Hi.
Yeah.
This is John bringing you in. We're doing a replay cast of the game that we just played live. It's a Sunday Mass, all Zerglings. So if you're watching Sal's screen, I mean, X-Wave, you really should cast this
You're doing great.
because...
I'm following whatever you say. So introduce us, and then we'll
Okay,
introduce them.
if you look right here, you'll see that this drone right here...
Yes, that's right.
Oh my gosh, what is he doing?
That's Vec
Oh.
Daddy. Now, the one that's interesting is
no.
a Technoid over here.
And this guy is sending this Overlord here.
Anarchy.
It's over here.
So we'll see. I just want to bring up General Petraeus, Red, Teal, Stunts, Red Drum, Redrum Pro, Purple Protoss, and Optimal OD, the Blue Zerg. So we're waiting. So production-wise,
Stunts is sending out a probe to do some scouting.
So Technoid's got his drone ready to make the funny pool, and then decides to go all the way up here to do it.
Dude, location. Hey,
I know all the Zerg look alike to you. I get it.
I am the designated homeless for all spawning pools.
So that's good. You got 2 spawning pools in Anarchy's base.
Yeah, I'm super linging it.
So units at this point, Anarchy's got 10 drones to our 5 and 7. So somebody really did a 6 pool and then didn't build any drones. There we go. Drones are coming up for yellow for Technoid here. Technoid's like, I don't know how to play Zerg at all.
I don't.
What is this stuff? So we're supposed to be going out at this point with 4 sets of Lings, and only 2 are going out because Anarchy's decided to macro a bit and do a later 10 pool. Hold on 1 second.
It pays off, doesn't it? Does it not pay off? It does. So, yeah.
I thought it paid off. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you for winning us the game, Anarchy.
I didn't do it. It was a team effort. Sure.
The Lings are here right now.
Why do you need 2 spawning pools?
The first engagement.
You know, it makes Lings faster.
So, the first engagement's going to be kind of tough. We got Lings on the field already. There's plenty of drones. With that many probes and that many Lings, they could have fought us pretty good. Now, there's a Zealot on the field already. Get rid of that tab there. So there's a Zealot, there are Lings. Terran's getting ready to come on over. He's not there yet, so we're dealing with the Zealot. My thing at this point is just take out the Nexus. Go ahead and just really kill some stuff. That Zealot did some damage. We don't have as many Lings as we had a minute ago. We got more reinforcements coming in. Zerg's going to be sending some Zerg more in a minute. Now look, we're attacking the Nexus, and he's got 1 Ling here killing all these Lings attacking the Nexus. It's hilarious. This one hero Ling's got 6 kills now. He's a slayer.
And we didn't even see what he was
here
doing.
We brought
That's
4
funny.
more over here now, and by the time I realize it's too late. So they actually caught it pretty good there. And we got all these Lings, we got all these Zealots, and we're trying to fight with, Zealots and Lings, and more Lings come. So they think, okay, surely they're like, we got this. We stopped the Ling aggression. No, you have not. So unit-wise right now, we've got, so a couple Lings are going to hang out over here. Okay, so unit-wise, we've got 7, 6. So and you have no Lings from Anarchy right now.
You just killed them off.
Okay, yeah, we just sacrificed those Lings.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of Lings left, but we are gonna get to attack this Nexus here. We see some Zealot Marines moving across. This is pretty potent. Those Zealots can really tank for those Marines. But we're gonna go around back. We're gonna make sure this Nexus dies, and then we're gonna die ourselves. So it's gonna be super.
Wow!
Awesome. Look at that! Just a tank machine there. 2 Zealots. And they're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Are you gonna do it? Is it gonna? Yes, you move it to the other. Try to move it to the other side.
Oh, Chuck's a little behind us. We're at 5 minutes 51 seconds here.
Oh, sorry. I'll fast forward it.
And you'll see that I just dropped my spawning pool.
Ah.
All right,
What
so
minute are you at right
do
now?
you think at this point they figured out we're going to do nothing but Lings? I don't know. It's going to become pretty apparent at some point. Now, this time I don't attack the Zealots. We just go right for the Marines. We're like, screw that. Those Zealots just tank too hard with the Marines fire coming at us. So Red Drum here's got, as far as resources, he should have, so he's purple. He's got no money. Oh, no. He doesn't have enough for he does not have enough to rebuild yet. So someone's got to give him some money. So we're just cleaning up over here.
Yeah, do you think at this point we should have gone to the other worker line?
Yeah, we're going down to the Zerg. Now we don't know there's 4 spine crawlers here, but we find out fast enough. So at 7 minutes we attack the other worker line.
And my speedlings came out. Yay!
So we're taking some heavy casualties over here. So we look at units lost. We're losing a lot. Everyone's losing a lot in this game. They're fighting back. I like how I think Redrum Pro is a pacifist. He doesn't like to fight with those units. Let's see here. We're the lower ones. We've caused 2 of their players to take heavy casualties. We've got spread casualties across the board here. We've got some engagements up here. These Marines and got some kills on them. The probes are moving out. Does he get enough money to rebuild? Yeah, not yet. We're just regrouping here. Let's see what these guys are building. So they're building a lot of gateways, a lot of pylons. Okay, so they got that. They got a couple barracks. So it's all just low-tier units. The pressure we're playing with these Lings is not allowing them to tech up at all. So we just attacked pretty good over here. Everyone's just rebuilding low-tier stuff right now.
Yep.
More spine crawlers. We're attacking these buildings here. So what is Terran doing? The supply depot is just more mass Marines. It's going to try to help out. Going to just remove that production from them.
And
Go down and attack the
base.
Zerg base. Yep.
Yep.
I was trying to draw those Lings out a little bit. Anarchy's got an expansion with the Queens. Got double spawning pools. So we're attacking over here. So we got spine crawlers coming up and spine crawlers up. But now we've got Lings. Let's check out the stats on these. There's 0-0 Lings still. Okay, here goes that Marine ball again. They do pretty good cleaning up what we've got. So we're talking about losses again. Worst.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for us.
Nope. Doesn't look good. Like even trades back and forth. And Red Drum Pro is getting an expansion. Now I know he's over here. I know that he's on the south base. So we're going to try to go attack the north base. A little bit of a misclick. They all kind of start going all over. So we get reinforcements from behind and just try to get out of there because there's nothing we can do with that. So we are trying to rally our units together. We're trying to figure out what is a good, optimal, trying to expand. Killed that. Trying to figure out what is a good way to manage this many Lings now. Look at the units tab. 13, 18, 13, 8, 18, and 4. Army values. So 2 of them have no armies at all. Only one has any army to speak of, which is this one right here, the Stalker Zealot army.
And it is massive.
That's pretty scary. I mean, you got Marines still on the field, and
we did go up and attack the Marines while they were away from that army, which was helpful.
Yep.
But there are still some Marines. And it looks like we just run away here. And there's 4 Lings up. Oh, they're going to die, but they decide to run away too, slowly.
Yeah.
So that Teal Protoss he's macroing up pretty good.
So, but you look at Anarchy. Anarchy has 1-1 Lings right now. Who else? Any other upgrades in the... No, I think that's it.
I'm currently working on...
Yep, he's got...
Sure, they come. They're going to come for us. The Zealot and... but what's weird is that the Stalkers are in front of the Zealots, and the Zealots aren't going to tank for those Stalkers.
That does pose a problem.
We do have a bit of a counterattack at this Red Drum Pro's base. We are just killing all the probes. He decided to fight back, which was the wrong thing to do. And then you guys are complaining that this is happening down here, which is... So they're coming to attack the first base they find. We have a little contingent here. We're returning after decimating...
Yeah, they're going to take out your base.
This is a pretty big army. 4,000 army versus our non-4,000 army. And we're just going to go around here, wait for everyone to show up, and then get us around. Now these Marines... I thought some of these Marines were focusing down on that... on my hatchery. Oh, he does turn to the hatchery.
He is.
That allows me
he
to kill their army
hatch.
because those Marines are doing pretty good damage.
They have that high DPM, but I think it was kind of that was costly for them, even though it did cost you your base.
So what am I the pink? Yeah, I guess I was pink. Yeah, so I have the most losses so far.
No, you were pink.
No, they now lost. So he lost that whole army. He's lost 3,800.
You were pink.
I was pink.
Yes.
So it's funny. I'm gonna try to come try to stay in the game a little bit. So we're just going to counterattack straight across these speedlings. And like Technoid and Anarchy, it's a little bit of everybody here. X-Wave does have a couple of units here.
You got 5.
Yep. 5 Lings.
Anarchy crushing it with 70.
Yes.
Did have
Now
70.
we've got 72, yeah.
I think I have it. No, I don't have Adrenal Gland yet.
Make sure we kill that, and then of course we've got try to go after the Marines as much as possible in that attack. So we did whittle down the look at the units. 8 Marines left for the Terran. No units at all for Optimal, just drones. 12 Zealots. So it's 8 Marines and 12 Zealots against all of our Lings. Of course, we don't know that. We don't know what they've got totally at this point.
Right.
See, the Protoss
They don't
should
know
have
what we've got
upgraded
either.
his weapons and shields.
Looking
The
at our
charge,
vision.
And Optimal has droned all the way back up again, and he's looking good. He can actually start doing some work here.
Yeah, and does he, though? Does he create any units?
He's making a Baneling nest. Didn't we encounter some Banelings at the end?
We did, and
Yeah.
they really needed to keep doing that. That was the thing that kills Lynx, and they just stopped for some reason.
Ran out of money.
I don't
Well, if
know.
you look now, I think Anarchy now has 2-2.
That's a good point. He's not mined out at all. I mean, he's got big mineral patches there.
2-2, 3-3, and Adrenal Gland's cooking.
We're going up here to make sure that this base hasn't started over, and we're just going to engage this head on because we can't help it. There's nowhere to go, so we do fight and we lose a lot.
Yeah, we get spread out. You really, when you do a conclave with Lings, you die.
I mean, those zealots
Yeah.
are hurting, but we just couldn't kill them. So, and they're +1 attack.
They're +1, and plus they're speed lots, and so we tried to get down that ramp, but we couldn't do it because they lined up really fast.
Well, the problem is they just wiped out our army, and here it comes right back.
So, Optimal's got expansion. Red Drum's got an expansion off to the side.
But here's our army. They just killed our army, and here it is right back,
So,
bigger than it was before.
so we see them because we have the Zelnaga Tower. We can see this army moving down. The Zealots are coming.
The true meaning of the swarm.
And we got to engage these Zealots. Now, a lot of them are already wounded, so they're half health, and we're waiting to get to a good engagement. I guess we decide that wasn't it, and then we decide now is it. And you can see there's a bit of run through, getting them to, basically we
Right.
got a surround on the Zealots this time instead of a straight
Yeah, we
wall.
Yep, we did get us around, which is awesome. Took
Ah.
that out. Our army's down, but it's going to come right back.
So
It's
what
going
do
to
we
put some
see?
production.
So we have some Lings running
22
around.
Lings coming out, jeez.
So we're
With
check-
Adrenal Gland.
So we've scouted these expansions, so we're gonna take these out. So oh boy, here come the Hellions and the Marines.
Right.
Problematic. We're spreading our forces out over here, off on the upper left side of the map, trying to kill these expansions. These guys are just running all over the place. Technoid's army running around. We have to bring them back to deal with this Hellion harass. I like the Spinecrawler and the Queens causing them to wait for a moment while we regroup, and we're able to pull our Lings from the 4 corners of the board. They come back to attack my only drone and kill my only overlord.
And dead.
And
The
then-
drone is gone.
And it's just like revenge of the Lings. 2, 3 Lings tearing through everything from Anarchy. Kaboom.
Anarchy's upgrades, those are awesome.
Yep. Anarchy has a bigger army than anyone else on the board, and it's nothing but Lings.
Hectlings.
Deck Day's got a couple hundred minerals worth of army. Technoid's got 1,000. Anarchy has 1,900. We're just running around, checking out, seeing what's going on. See this over here. And at this point, they've got to be scratching their heads going, what the living hell? There's nothing but Lings here.
Let's continue to not make Banshees.
That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Not tech up at all. So
I mean, what? They just, and you see that Baneling hit, which was devastating
okay,
to
here comes
the
the
Ling army.
Banelings, right? So okay, a lot of Banelings, a lot of Banelings and Roaches. Here it comes. So I'm just at the point where the Baneling hit's going to happen. I mean, so we got the army tab up, and oops, we had an army. Okay.
Yep.
I-
But here it comes right back. Here it comes right back. So and
Oh,
here's the problem is he can't make the Banelings
Yeah,
fast
we
enough
have
and the
now-
Roaches
yeah.
fast enough.
So, yeah, they what is the deal with this guy? Why is he
Wow.
Oh, and we just destroy. I mean, just roll in.
So now, yeah. So there's once again, Anarchy has a bigger army. So we just bigger army than anyone else on the map. And then we attack these roaches from all around. It's mostly Anarchy, some Technoid. Anarchy and Technoid both have good production here. Somehow Technoid's able to do this with only one hatch. Must be killing. It must be just.
Oh, I have a second one.
Oh, no, that's Anarchy. You do have a second one. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
Technoid's.
look at now the army's getting big. Look at this, we're swarming.
Yes, unlike trying to kill larvae is like almost impossible because of the amount of armor they have. So we see what see what the Zerg is doing. Say that's not good. They have no idea there's like this many Lings coming in. I mean, I'm just gonna look at Optimal's view down here. It's like here come a lot of Lings. I mean, that's just bad news. We just gotta just surround everything and then attack. that is an infestation right there.
That's the swarm. Yes.
Ouch. So as Terrans, getting sentries, we're like, we're gonna win with sentries now. All right, we got this. I mean, there's no bunkers. There's no tech
Siege
at all.
tanks?
This was hard simply because this board makes it hard, And they did a couple. They got lucky with tanking some Unitech and tank. Oh, here comes some Lings, but there are Lings. Okay, there's more of our army now. Okay, now they have no army at this point. Now it's just cleanup.
Wow, I've got 110 Lings on the field.
Yes, I know that's ridiculous.
110 3 adrenal gland speedlings.
3 with weapons.
And more being made constantly. I mean, if you look at production.
He's got a Hellion. General Petraeus has got this. I got a Hellion on the field. I mean, all they need was Banelings and Hellions to counters to Lings.
Yep.
That's it.
Or any sort of air unit that attacks ground units.
Yeah, Banshees, Void Rays, Mutas.
What are we doing right there at the base of that? We're just like, yeah, go ahead and kill our army. We'll make another one.
We're just brute forcing our way through because they just aren't getting perfect coverage, and we just stay here.
We do.
Yeah, we whittle it down to now Anarchy only has 90.
Force field.
Man.
He keeps force fielding this. Look at all the energy. He's running out of energy, man.
Here come more Lings.
More Lings. He's gonna run around and check. So there's a bit of concern to make sure that we don't have. Oh, now this was good. I mean, this was the thing to do. Kill all the overlords. Again, that's a smart move. Land.
Who was running the army at this point?
I was. That was my magnificent macro into the ramp.
Oh my god! I mean, this is where how many kills do these cannons have?
But look at this.
36 kills, 37.
So,
oh my gosh, there's like 64 kills on those cannons. How many kills do the sentries have? 21 kills on the one sentry.
So here, General Petraeus sends his Vikings and then just stops with the Viking harass. He doesn't. Okay,
because you're getting through and you're now killing the sentries.
Oh my God. There we go. Boom. Oh, it sucks to be you guys. But the idea, just kill all the overlords, completely supply block us. A little late though. I think it's a little late. We have enough units on the field to just end this.
And enough money to remake everything.
But the guy makes Vikings. They make Vikings and sentry.
He finally figured out that we're just making Lings, and that's all that we're gonna do. And so he's finally killing all the overlords. But that was so you're making 15 more. You're like, screw you, I'll just make 15 more overlords. He's gonna come and attack those. You got your one queen just gonna you're gonna defend it with the one queen. And we're just running around at this point attacking everything. We're just running amok. We took out this base up here. They didn't expand anywhere else. There's one just floating. And yeah, that's one queen's just gonna kill all of you. You've killed 2 already. Look, you've got 3 kills. You've got you got super armor, +1 weapons on the queen. Queen is doing terrible, terrible damage to these Vikings. And the game is pretty much over. My biggest fear is the Terran was just gonna fly around, and bug us.
I thought he was gonna actually land.
Optimal OD has a as a hatch off in the upper left to try to stay in the game for some reason, just to annoy us. That was his victory. Oh, you got more queens now. Total death to Vikings. Because General Petraeus, I think, left the game already. Man.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And there it is. So Lings, they had the wrong answer every single time. It wasn't once, wasn't twice. They just multiple times had the wrong answer. They had the answer right once. with the banelings and the
the
roaches.
Hellions. No, they had Marines and Hellions as well. That was right. They just needed to stick with it. They needed to stick with it. You know, if they would have got,
Well, they had orange flame hellions. Big difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that is it right there, ladies and gentlemen.
They go to blue flame. We're done.
So that was our Zergling Speedling. You know what we should have done is not done Speedling. It would have been impossible to do it without Speedling. So we're not going to do a separate Speedling. That's an upgraded Zergling, just like a Zealot and a Charge Lot, or Stalkers and Blink, because you can't. There's no way we could have done anything, especially at 4v4 level, if we were freaking not Speedling. But I think that ends the Sunday Mass. Sunday Mass will be Mass Charge Lot, Mass Zealot Charge Lot.
So, Anarchy, you're not even going to thank us for carrying you in that game?
Thanks, guys. I was so terrible. Thank you for carrying me the entire game. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Yeah, you're like
if you'll notice, if you'll notice, my Zerglings were 1-1s at the end of that game.
Oh, nice. Wish I'd have had 1-1s.
You only had 3 3s, right?
Yeah, I mean, too. What were you doing? You had 3 3s.
With adrenal glands, though. What the hell was I thinking?
How can you tell if they have adrenal glands? You can't.
They attack faster. They hump things faster.
Move speed.
How can you tell? Because you have to mouse over and look at the weapon speed is decreased by 20%.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they're super humping lings too.
I think there should be an upgrade that Lings can crawl over buildings. There's no reason why a Ling like that would not be able to climb up a freaking barracks. That's an upgrade they should put in the heart of the game. Or maybe the Fear of the Void or whatever, the climb ability. You just slowly climb over things. They don't have to go really fast. They go slow. I don't care.
Do you want them to shoot air next and have force and be able to
the Banelings should be able to jump into the air and explode.
All right, no, hold on.
Queen should have a fear ability.
Really?
Right. So take a look at.
What's the
do
fear
you still have the
ability?
replay up? Because take a look at.
No, it's gone.
Anarchy's. Take a look at Anarchy's Lings, and take a look at their weapon speed, and then take a look at my Ling's weapon speed.
You gotta look towards the end of the game.
I'm at the very end.
Oh, okay. Did you upgrade it by an accident?
So so you're saying they're the same, right? Just say it. They're the
same.
Thank you. Okay, so it's some other way. I mean, the adrenal gland does a 20% increase
In
on attack speed.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking for Vec Daddy. Did you do adrenal glands?
No, I did not.
Where's Vec Daddy's?
I was just at the
you know what?
Evo
Maybe
thing.
you gave Anarchy. You gave Jack White adrenal
No,
gland.
you can't spend other people's money.
No, you can't.
Because it was in your if it's on your creep, you can.
No, yeah. Oh, I'm making a.
You know what else? So what's the fear ability, Vec Daddy?
Fear is in a lot of RPGs. A fear spell will make you will lose control of your units, and they'll just run away from that other unit.
Oh, cool.
So if I had a queen and you had like 4 Marines attacking my queen, I would be able to hit that fear button, and your Marines, you'd lose control of your Marines, and they would just run away from the queen.
Like they'll just all run away in different directions.
3 seconds.
Yeah, for 3 seconds while the queen can run away from them, and then you get control. That's an awesome ability. They should add that to StarCraft. I think that would work.
Either queens or the infestors should have fear.
Yeah.
Well, infestors already have neural parasite though.
But yeah.
Yep, that's just one unit. Fear is an AoE.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just saying too.
So do you want to cast it, or do you just want to click the button that affects the units nearby? Because you have to see it. So I think you hit the queen. I think it should go on the queen, not on the infestors. Infestors have the neural parasite, but the queen button, you do the fear, and it just casts it, auto cast around it. Like the guardian shield is around the sentry. It's just there around the sentry, and maybe the fear lasts for a period of time, and anytime a unit gets into that area, they freak out and run away.
Well, the way it usually works for mages and priests and whoever you have it on an RPG is it lasts for 3 seconds, and any damage will interrupt it. And so if you're feared and you're running away and you get hit, boom, you break out
I
of
wonder
it.
how that would translate into RTS kind of thing. I don't know. It could probably change a little bit for what this is. All right, well.
I think a vulnerable unit like an Infestor or a Queen, well, not the Queen so much anymore, because they've buffed her so much, but the Infestor, yeah, I think the Infestor should have a fear ability. I'm writing Blizzard right now. Dearest Blizzard.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. We're out of here. Until next time on the Cheese Brothers.